And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
0-1.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. Tatis waits.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
And there's the ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Way outside. Full count, 3-2. Center field. Rafaela on the move. He's got it. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Luis Arias, the next to hit, takes outside. And a swing and a miss. 1 out, bases empty. Nice grab. Throws from his knees. And that's a great play for the out.
Look at how he dives right there. Is able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
Now Machado up here. And first offering is fouled off. That one ripped. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
And he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Now Xander Bogaerts gets a chance to hit. On the ground. And that chance handled. The throw to first. Bogaerts retired. That ends the frame. And we're back. And on the mound in this one, Michael King. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And one away. Now it's Devers at the plate. And that misses. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Alex Bregman getting ready to hit. There's a swing and a miss.
0 balls, 1 strike.
First two hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Back inside Fenway Park. Top of the second. Here's Jason Hayward. Hayward, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 35 years old, and he's usually in right. Today, starting in left. Fastball is outside.
Boog, if I was to break it down and make it simple, I would say right field's kind of a chill spot compared to left field. Left field's that second hot corner, in my opinion.
Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. Outside.
1-1.
And now it's even 1-1. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. 2 down, bases empty. Jose Iglesias, the next to hit. Hit in the air out to center field. Rafaela. And that'll do it. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now batting Tristan Casas.
The first baseman, Tristan Casas.
King back to work. And that one upstairs, ball 1. And fires in a fastball at 95. And now 2-1.
2-1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2-2.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. In there at the knees. And that is strike 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Way under it. And there's 2 away. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. Swung on. Broken back grounder to third. Fires to first on the run. What a play. Inning over. Back here in Fenway. And now the center fielder, Tyler Wade. Foul ball there. That one outside. 1-1. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Well, baseball's coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Just misses with that one. Fly ball to right. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Here's Elias Diaz. There's a strike.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
That misses the zone. And the count even 1-1. That's inside. Check swing, and he went. They're now 2 balls and 2 strikes. To third. In plenty of time to first, and they got him. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Swings here and blasts one left field. Duran going back, and it hits off the monster. Tatis around second. He's safe, and that's a triple off the wall.
The first baseman, number 30,
Luis Ariz stands in. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. On the ground, right side, and that one handled. Over to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Back here in Boston, and now the rookie second baseman, number 28. Swings through the sweeper.
No balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Blake Sable. Fouled off. He was late.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And he chases that one. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And next for the Red Sox, Ceddanne Rafaela. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Still tied at 0, last of the 3rd. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a ball evens the count. Ground ball right side. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Now
batting Jarren Duran. Struck out swinging, leading off the bottom of the first. And he swings and misses at the initial offer.
0-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Right back to him on the mound. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Here's Rafael Devers. Caught looking his first time out. Late on that fastball.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
2 on, 2 outs. Brings it in, and that is the 3rd out. On to the 4th.
Leading off
Manny
for San
Machado
Diego,
up to the plate.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
And Manny gets a piece.
You know, these Padres just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Fair ball.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, you know, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
One and two.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Scoring position. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out. Casas on to first. Bogarts retired. Now the left fielder, Jason Hayward. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Outfielders playing shallow. Corners are in, trying to cut down the runner at third.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. He's got it. That's out number 2. Now the DH for the Padres, Gavin Sheets. He's 0 for 1.
Gavin Sheets.
First pitch misses.
1-0.
Strike 1.
1-1.
Towards first, Casas. He'll do it himself, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Back here at Fenway, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Alex Bregman. And that one is downstairs, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Tatis moving under this one. Puts it away for the out. Tristan Casas up next for the Red Sox. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
And a good eye there.
That's it.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one not close, and it's 2-2. Got him swinging.
The batter, number 10.
Here's Trevor Story now. Fly to center his first time. The shortstop takes the ball. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That's in there, and the count 1-2. That one
Ball
just
outside.
misses.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Good job to fight that one off. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. A swing and a miss. Michael King the strike. Ready now for the 5th inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Jose Iglesias. Looks like he wants the signs again. Iglesias, in his 11th season, 35 years old, he joined the team as a free agent.
Now pitching.
New pitcher for the Red Sox, number 51.
Number 51.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him. You know, these Padres finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Swings and misses. Sable down to first with it. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. Now batting Tyler Wade.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
And that one sliced foul. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-2.
Next pitch is
That's the
outside.
ball.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
In the air, center field, Rafaela makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And now it's Elias Diaz. And there's the strike.
Good late sink on that
You're a ball, one
fastball.
strike.
Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Not even
1-1.
close there. And it's a ball and a strike. Just
No,
off
that
the
missed. That's the
inside
ball.
edge. Swing and a miss. And the count is even, 2-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout. And back here at Fenway Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. At the plate, Wilyer Abreu. King back to work. And that's in there at the knees.
You know, these Red Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Now
Here's the
batting,
second baseman. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Campbell.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Now, this guy is
0-1.
just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
And
One ball,
fastball
one strike.
misses outside for a ball. And it's 1-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-2.
Got him. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Now batting, catcher
Blake Sable
Blake.
up next for the Red Sox.
Sable.
Went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a miss at a slider.
No balls. 1 strike.
And puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the inning. And we're back here at Fenway Park, all set for the top of the sixth. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. That's outside.
No, that's out.
Ball one. Belsingi, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. And the pitch. Check swing, but he went too far. Going to count 1-2.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
Swing and a ball softly hit out into left center. And that one actually would be grabbed by Story, 2 away.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
One ball,
Machado at the plate and takes high there. And that's downstairs and outside.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Hit on the ground to short. Story. Padres go down 1-2-3. Back in Boston, bottom of the sixth. Leading off, Cedar Rafaela.
Nope, ball. 1-0.
Slider right there.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Jarren Duran now at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. There's a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And ball 1. That gets down for a hit. And they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning.
When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough
Now
spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Snap throw behind the runner, and he's back to first in time.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
And a 1-1. And fouled off.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
And Raffy falls victim to the K. And stepping in for Boston, Alex Bregman. There's a strike. Runner on the go. The other way. Hauls it in to end the inning. And we're back. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Xander Bogaerts.
Now pitching for the Red
So they
Sox.
turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot,
83.
Brennan Bernardino.
Brennan Bernardino.
Out to short. Story on the run. Throw to first. Pretty nice play there. Jason Hayward will hit next. Curve in the dirt. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And misses inside. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Throw to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. Okay, all set to go. And stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. Very high with that one. And we are underway. He was late there. Strike 1.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Buehler fires. The shortstop takes a ball. That one misses. Counts full, 3-2. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Juan Soto now.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2.
Lindor on the move. In the dirt. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Lindor stands at second with no outs. And that one lifted in the air center field. Rafaela should have this one. Hauls it in for the. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
First pitch, not close. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Gets him to chase after that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now he steps off and looks it back to second. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. There's a ball. Throw to third. He's safe. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. It's a squeeze. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Sacrifice bunt, gets the run in. So many times when you square around a bunt and it's successful, that means you track the baseball to the bat, can really help you the next at bat coming up to slow.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Back here with my pal Singy, and taking the ball for the Mets, Clay Holmes.
He's someone you can rely on to provide quality innings in almost every one of his starts, Boog. He knows how to command the mound. His stuff is good, and sometimes it's even better than good. If he gets off to a fast start, look out. It could be a tough day for this lineup.
So stepping in for Boston, number 28.
No balls. One strike.
That one misses, and the count is 1-1.
One ball. One strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Alex Bregman stands in now, looks at that one inside. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Makes the grab for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Rafael Devers up to hit. Holmes, 31 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2011. 2 outs, base is empty. There's a strike. Swing and a pop-up. Lindor makes the catch, inning over. Back now at Fenway. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's Mark Vientos. Walker Buehler will go back to work. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Throws it away. Here's Jesse Winker. Slapped foul. To first, maybe a 2-ball. And he can't come up with it. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Luis Torrens getting ready to hit.
13, Luis Torrens.
That one out to right. Abreu drifts towards it. He makes the grab. 2 away now. And next for the Mets, Brett Beatty.
The second baseman, Brett Beatty.
Runner takes off for third. Line drive. And foul ball. Vientos at second with 2 down. Now fly ball to right center. And that is that. Back here in Boston, we head to the bottom of the second. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Tristan Casas. Holmes back to work. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
0-1.
And a foul ball. Up the middle. And that squirts through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
0-2.
Again. The 0-2. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Here's one. Over to Alonso. Double play. Willier Abreu, the next to hit.
Great job on the mound, fielding his position and making a good throw to second to get the double play started. Far too often we see pitchers have a hard time with that.
Well, he's under it to make the catch in center, and we'll take a break. Top half of the third inning, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Tyrone Taylor. Out to short. Story zips it across. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Back to the top of the Mets order, and now it's Frankie Lindor. Walked his first time. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. Out towards left center. Duran sizes this one up. Makes the catch for the out. And there are 2 down. And now it's Juan Soto. He's 0 for 1.
Right fielder, Juan Soto.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and that chance handled. Throws to first. Out. They get the out on Soto. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Stretches out and hauls it in. Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox. On the ground to third. Toss to Alonso. And a couple of quick outs. And next for the Red Sox, Ceddanne Rafaela. Swings through that one.
0-1.
And that is in for a strike. 0-2 now.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back here at Fenway, in steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Look out down there.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. And the polar bear strikes out. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. And that one wrapped foul. Nimmo in his 9th season, 31 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of Wyoming. Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. 2 up, 2 down. So digging in, Mark Vientos reached on a drop third strike his first time.
Vientos.
That one ripped, but foul. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Durant on his way over. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that is that. Back here at Fenway, bottom 4. Now it's the second baseman, number 28.
Tristan Campbell.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Just
Ball.
missed.
1 ball. 1 strike.
In there at the knees. 1 and 2.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Up with it, fires to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike.
Third baseman.
Now it's Alex Bregman. Fly to right his first time. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
0-1. Ball. 1-1.
Next
2-1.
offering is outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Check swing, he held up, and now 3 and 2. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. Lindor on to first. And they get Bregman for the out. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Flied out his first time.
Devers.
Inside. And that's ball 1. That clips the corner.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
And a ground ball to first. Alonso takes it himself, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. And we're back here at Fenway Park. New inning getting started. So now here's the Mets DH, Jesse Winker. Buehler back to work. Headed towards the corner. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Comes up empty.
0-2.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. On to first. And he'll be safe at first.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Digging in, Luis Torrens. Here goes the runner. Cut on and miss. Throw to second, and he's out. The Mets hitless so far in the game.
No, that's down.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1-2.
This one popped up under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Makes the grab, and that is that. Back here at Fenway Park, bottom of the inning. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Tristan Casas. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Calls it in, and there's one away. Here's Story now. He hit into a double play his first time up.
Story.
Just missed. And that one upstairs. The Mets up by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, right fielder.
And stepping in for Boston, Abreu. Flied to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now, Jarren Duran. Abreu at second with 2 down. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Misses inside. 2-2. Out to center. Taylor moving under it. Drops into the glove, and the inning is over. Back here in Boston, here's the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. Swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Now 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. So the lineup flips over. Here's Francisco Lindor. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Lindor swings through that one.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
The shortstop takes a ball.
1-2.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Juan Soto. 0 for 2 in this one. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Foul ball. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Abreu raging back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track. And we're back. There we go, bottom six. Here's the catcher, Carlos Narvaez. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Tosses to first, out. One away, bottom of the sixth.
Now
and here is Cedar Rafaela. His first at bat was a strikeout. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
No balls, 1 strike.
And that one is inside, ball 1. That's out to center field. 2 down. Here's the second baseman. Pitch in the dirt. And that is ball 1. That one the other way. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back in Boston, and now the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso.
Garrett Whitlock on to pitch here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Sizing this one up. He's got it. And there's one down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brandon Nimmo. First pitch swinging. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K. So up next for New York, Mark Vientos. And that one off the outside edge. And it's even up.
1-1.
That one missed. The Mets yet to pick up a hit here. Next offering upstairs. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Designated hitter.
And stepping in for New York, Jesse Winker. Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from taking the no-no into the 8th. And that one sliced foul. Vientos off of first with 2 away. Fought off foul. And a swing and a miss. That's the 3rd out. Back inside Fenway Park, set for the last half of the 7th. And now it's Alex Bregman. And the first offering is not close. Red Sox fans are frustrated, no question.
Number 39, Edwin.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Right through there for a strike. This to center field. He's under it. 1 away. And here is
now
Devers.
The designated hitter, Rafael Devers.
And a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
0-2.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Tristan Casas. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Diaz, 30 years old now, and he was a 3rd-round pick. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and that is the inning. Back now at Fenway. We go to the 8th. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Luis Torrens. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
No ball. 2 strikes.
That one off the mark, and the count 1-2. And that's in the dirt. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now it's the second baseman, Brett Beatty. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And another ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Right through there for a strike. And that's outside.
1 strike.
Swings through that.
Full count.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
One gone, runner at first. And next for the Mets, Tyrone Taylor. Swing and a foul straight back. And now it's even up. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss as that one was high.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Up next to the Mets, the pitcher,
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Line drive. In there. Base hit. And the bid for history is gone. Headed for the plate. He'll score.
No more having to worry about keeping the no-hitter alive now. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And that is that. Back here at Fenway, on to the bottom of the 8th. Here's Trevor Story. Diaz back to work. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
You know, these Red Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for him.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Abreu at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. High fly ball pretty well struck out towards right center. Way back there. Boom goes the dynamite. And they're on the board. It's 2-1.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
And that is out of play.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. Carlos Narvaez now at the plate. Has grounded out a couple of times. And a foul ball. Outside low. Ball 1. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. So now a pinch hitter for the catcher, Blake Sable.
And he would be the tying run mode, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for. Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and
look out, almost got him upstairs.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on. Drive it into a gap and score that run from first base.
Not close with that one, and the count now 2-0. Yeah, that's fouled off. In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner stays where he is. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. Here comes the throw, and into second easily with a 2-out double.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high-leverage spot right there. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on playing with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double. Well, they're applying pressure, quality at bats, quality swings right now, and see this offense doing it one man to the next, showing a lot of fight right now, and they're making it difficult for the back end of this.
He was caught in between there, and they'll tag him out the baseline, and that will end the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's Pete Alonso.
Now pitching.
And so the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Justin Slate.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
And there's a ball. Strike 2.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
On and miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. So up next, Brandon Nimmo.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
1 ball, no strike. Ball.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And a big swing and a miss.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
2 strikes.
2-2 now. Now one missed. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Mark Vientos
Mark
will hit next.
Vientos.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that skips in the dirt. Off the mark there, and the count is 3-1.
3-1.
And he walked him.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Fouled off left side.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
That one misses. And now it's even 1-1. Just missed. And this one squirts away from the catcher. No advance, 3 balls and a strike. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boo. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Torrens, the next to hit, takes ball 1. In the dirt, and it scoots away. Safe there, and we've got runners at second and third with 2 away.
Now pitching.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Aroldis Chapman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That one in triple digits.
2-2.
Breaking ball inside. 3-2 now. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit out into right center. 1 run across. The throw in, but it's offline.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up. Went the other way for the knock.
Torrens off of first with 2 away. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the... And we're back here at Fenway Park. Here's the second baseman, number 28.
Tristan Campbell.
And that is cut on and missed. Strike 1.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
That's a ball.
Late on that fastball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That missed by a lot. Full count now. Swung on, belted. That one is back. And that's going to bang against the wall. Around second now, going for 3. And the throw's offline, safe at third. And in this critical spot, up steps Alex Bregman. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And boom goes the dynamite. That one felt good. It's 4-3.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Devers now 0 for 3 in this one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And Devers hits that one. And boom goes the dynamite. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 4-4.
Back to up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
And now Tristan Casas. Boom goes the dynamite. That should get the dugout going. And the Red Sox walk it off 5-4.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. From historic Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. The Atlanta Braves and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming your way next. All right, ready to go here. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II.
Michael Harris.
That's too low. And we're underway.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
And that's in for a strike. Just missed. That's a strike thanks to the sweeper. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one out now. Austin Riley at the plate. That one to first. Takes it himself. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's two out. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. Next offering is down low.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And a 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the first. And now the rookie second baseman, number 28. And that is downstairs. And that's ball one. Sale measures 6 feet 6 inches. 35 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Here's Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
And there's a foul ball. Grounded to third, could be two. Quick feed to second for one. On to Olson. That's two. Back here in Boston, second inning set to go. And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna. That's a little bit low.
1 ball, no strike.
Outside, and now 2-0. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Casas makes the grab. And a quick out number one. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Albies is playing on the road, so you know that means he's been FaceTiming with his pet fish. This guy owns...
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
Base is empty, one away. So here's Murphy now. Check swing, called strike. Next offering is in for a strike. One out, base is empty. Next pitch is outside. That one 95 to finish him off. 2 down, base is empty. And next for Atlanta, Brian De La Cruz. Pitch misses inside. Ball one. Check swing, no appeal.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. It was never even close.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 2-1. They say he went.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Back here in Boston, bottom half of inning number 2. Now batting Tristan Casas. Ball one there. Sale, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. On to first. That's one out, the bottom of the second. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Throw on to Olsen. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. And next for the Red Sox, Wilyer Abreu. In there, and it's 0-1.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
And the lefty kicks, delivers. And a swing and a miss there. Murphy fires to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Jared Kelenic. Houck back to work. That's in there. 0-1. And delivers outside. Now a check swing, but he held up. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
Three ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. And they add a run. It's 2-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Orlando Arcia.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
On the ground, right side. Whips it to Casas. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
The center fielder.
And now the center fielder, Michael Harris the second. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Outside low, and that's ball 1. Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at bat strikeout.
To the right side, and that one handled. Slings to first in time.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Riley at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Just missed. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. In the dirt, throw to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. One more for Atlanta on the homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Fenway Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now batting Jarren Duran. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Strike 2.
0-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting 8, the catcher,
Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Very unusual here. An intentional walk with the bases empty and 1 out. Man at first. And here's the veteran outfielder, Rob Refsnyder. That one fouled off. And a foul ball.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Turns over. Now it's the second baseman.
Looks pretty good. If he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Start of the fourth.
Leading
Now
off
in for the Braves, Matt Olson.
Matt Olson.
And that one is in for a strike.
0-1.
Tap foul at the plate. Ring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. Popped out and
Ozuna.
fouled ground first time through. There's the strike. Ozuna, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. He's already homered in this game. Check swing, called strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And that one popped in the air, left field. He's got it, and that is out number 3. Bottom of the fourth. Now it's the DH, Rafael Devers. That's to third. Oh, great grab on the dive. To first. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Third baseman number 2, Allen.
Down the third base. Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Tristan Casas. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you can have a really good day out there on the mound.
0-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Trevor Story
The
now.
batter, number 10.
Grounded out his
Shortstop,
first time.
Trevor Story.
Late with the swing there.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Off the mark there, and the count is 1-2. Goes down looking. We go to the top of the fifth. Stepping in, Sean Murphy. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Ground ball up the middle. Story fires over to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Brian De La Cruz digs in now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. To the right side. Whips it to Casas, and the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th. 2 down, bases empty. Jared Kellner next up for the Braves. That's inside. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swings and chases a low one there.
1-1.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just
2-1.
falls out of it.
Next offering way upstairs. Just missed.
He hasn't fallen
3-1.
behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Yes, full.
2 out, space is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out. Back in Boston, we head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
You know, these Red Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. So digging in, Jarren Duran. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Arcia whips it to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Carlos Narvaez. He was walked intentionally his first time. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll get down for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
2 balls. No strike.
In for a strike. Good slider.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And Sale deals. Stays alive. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back inside Fenway Park, and now Orlando Arcia. Houck back to work. And that's downstairs. And it's 1-0. Just off the inside edge. Swing and a miss.
2-2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Out to short. Sends it across to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. First pitch, not close. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Shortened the bunt and missed it, and the count even at 1. There's a swing and a miss.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
That's off the inside corner. The count now 2-2. Puts a bunt down. And he's safe at first. Great hustle to win the foot race there.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin.
Man at first with 1 gone.
Riley.
Austin Riley getting ready to hit. 0 for 2 in this one.
Now pitching.
Greg
for the Red
Weiser
Sox,
comes on now.
number 57, Greg Weiser.
Runner on the move. Now this one gets away from the catcher. the way up to third here, and that is great hustle. And it's 1-1.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. Bottom of the sixth inning. Now here is number 28.
The second baseman, Tristan Casas.
Headed towards the corner. And an automatic double now as it hops the wall in foul ground. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now it's Devers at the plate. 95 with that one. The stuff has been excellent. Missed with a changeup, and 1-1. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
And a swing and a miss. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout. And there's one away. Alex Bregman, the next to hit.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out of the slider, and there's 2 gone. Here's Trevor Story. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No ball. 2 strike.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. De La Cruz squeezes it, and that ends the inning. Back now at Fenway, and here's the first baseman, Matt Olson. That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch. Check swing went around, and that's strike 2. Struck him out swinging. Went back to the sweeper, and it was effective. Marcelo Zuna coming up to hit. Can't make contact with the sweeper. And takes low for ball 1.
1-1.
That one is upstairs. They say you win.
2-2.
One down, base is empty. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. He's already homered here in this one. And the first offering is not close. And another ball. And there's a ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is in for a strike. Fastball for a strike.
That's a good pitch there.
3-2.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side of the 7th. Back here at Fenway, bottom of the inning, and stepping in for Boston, Wheeler of Brave. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran. And that one upstairs, ball one.
Oh, I think the key, I mean,
an intentional walk here. Interesting choice with the bases empty and one away. Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox. And that one fouled off. With the tying run at the plate, here at the bottom of the seventh.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
1 and 2.
Pitch out, but no action.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. Rob Refsnyder now at the plate. There's over 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Refsnyder.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over. So
this one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Throw into third, and now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter. Check swing, and he held up. Duran at third. Refsnyder at first. 2 out of the inning. Chases in the dirt, slider there. Murphy gathers, goes to first, and they get out of the jam. Well done to finish off the strikeout and end the inning. Back here in Boston, we're at the top of the 8th, and now Sean Murphy.
Now pitching for the Red
Brennan Bernardino gets the ball now.
Brennan Bernardino.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Refsnyder going back. Bounces off the wall as he makes the grab. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Brian De La Cruz. Left field, Duran on the move. They got it for out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Next offering upstairs. And he swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The other way. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the 8th. Here's Rafael Devers.
For the Red Sox.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Outside low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Late swing, foul to the left. Strike 3, struck him out for the 3rd time today.
Baseman number 2,
Alex Bregman up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. De La Cruz makes the play. Out number 2. Tristan Casas will hit next. Over 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Swings through that one for strike 1.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work it.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. The
1-2.
Red Sox trailing by 2 in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Riley makes the play, and it's out number 3. And we're back. We go to the 9th. Now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia. Bernardino back to work. That one the other way, and foul ball. And the lefty with the 0-1. And it's fouled away. 0-2 now. And that's in the dirt.
2 strike.
Ah, that hit him.
That got him.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris II. 1 for 3.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 44.
Zach bunt towards third. And a foul ball.
Chapman.
0-1 now. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically,
Runner on the go. And a sac bunt here. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Here comes Austin Riley. A little out front there as he swings through it.
good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Way inside. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And that one goes straight to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position. Here's Matt Olson.
Such a good hitter, good player, but when he's in strikeout mode, they can just pile up pretty quickly.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Just one of those seen eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Here's Marcelo Zuna. This one in the air center field. And that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the ninth. So stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story.
Trevor Story.
First pitch, and he just misses.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why
now a very odd decision. They intentionally walked the leadoff guy.
Up next
so a man at first.
right
next to him, Wilyer Abreu. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. The other way, and that's just foul. Yeah, big swing and a miss. You just don't see being this efficient and getting this nobody out. Sale delivers. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And now just 2 outs away. So up next, Jarren Duran. Just missed. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
And that one finds its way through. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out. Next to hit, Carlos Narvaez. On the ground, out to short. Over to Albies. And that's a double play to end it.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because
fussing just cause we ain't ballin', but it's hard because the cousin's rich, cause the husband's hustling. I ain't touching nothing but a mic. If I'm working off the work, they go how they right. But I ain't got a break off the bus, chillin' at the stop. Rain falling hard as ever, and it's soaking my socks. Kick my kicks off and took off my jacket, roll my jeans up, beat up in my head. While I'm splashing in puddles like don't know why I wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your sometimes I hate taking trips to the lab. Got my pen and pad, book the instrumentals and slash, catch the bus regardless. Trying hard to be an artist, but my A&R be calling me out my zone and in office. Being cautious, seeing what my records to bring. Asking me how I think my projects are busting it. I say cool, but the truth is I'm stressing the grip. Cause it's hard to make music when this depression exists. They say use it as inspiration. It's best for them kids. But I stem, see, I can't handle this pressure. And if you ask me, stress me. My girl needs more attention and my record label's desperate for hits. Now I'm cause I'm getting out the zone again. Makes me start to dread when I see a microphone. It ain't supposed to be like that. I said I'll be right back. I left the office, got a phone call my partner Jack, and I asked him. And right before he answered, I remember my passion in the past when I was scribbling in my tablet to box out my mom and dad's scrapping.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. The Atlanta Braves and the Boston Red Sox. Ready to go now. And
Leading
now
off
here
for
is
Atlanta,
Michael
the
Harris
center fielder,
II.
Michael Harris.
Fastball in for a strike. And this one is off and running. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And he beats it for the first out after the drop third strike. Here is Austin Riley.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
0-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Matt Olson down. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile, and it's 0-1. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out the side in the first. Back here in Boston. And our pitcher tonight, Spencer Schwellenbach.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Duran forced to get out of the way of the first pitch. Duran in his 3rd season, 28 years old, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. And a swing and a miss.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
2-1.
And the pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting second, the third baseman.
Now it's Alex Bregman.
Bregman.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one. This one popped up right side. Albies makes his way towards it. And he makes the catch. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Rafael Devers up next for the Red Sox.
Devers.
Swings through that one for strike one.
No ball. 1 strike.
And that one ripped to left and foul ball. And ball one. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that's the third out. Top of the second. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Swings through that one. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And now 1-2. And the sweeper misses.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one well upstairs. And now it's 3-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. And that one in the air center field. Brings it in. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Sean Murphy. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Bottom of the second. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Tristan Casas. Albies makes the grab, 1 down. David Hamilton up next for the Red Sox.
Hamilton.
That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
Second inning here, no score. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Just missed. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Batting 6. The right
fielder. Down. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Hamilton leads off first with 1 away. strike one.
Didn't recognize off
One
speed.
ball,
Thought it was
one strike.
fastball. A little bit out in front.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
1 and 2.
The throw. Tag. And he's out. 2 outs. Base is empty. And that's off the inside edge.
2-2.
Now 2-2. Just
3-2.
off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And welcome back to the
Leading off for the
ballpark.
Braves,
Well, here we
the
go.
right
Top
fielder,
of the
Brian
third, scoreless game.
De La
So now to the
Cruz.
plate for Atlanta. Brian De La Cruz.
1 ball,
In the
no
dirt,
strike.
and that's ball 1.
You know, these Braves, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been
Nope.
too aggressive
I'll
at times. I'm specifically
2-0.
talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
2 and 1.
On the ground to the left. Whips it to Casas. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Stuart Fairchild next up for the Braves.
The left fielder, Stuart Fairchild.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 and 0.
Swing and a ground ball. Bregman to first. And that quickly 2 away. And next for Atlanta,
Batting
Nick
up,
Allen.
The shortstop, Nick Allen.
Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun. And strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters
0-2.
got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Sable down to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Back inside
Leading
Fenway
off
Park. Here's
for
the
the
second
Red
baseman,
Sox,
number
the
28.
second baseman, Tristan Casas.
Schwellenbach back to work. Foul ball there. The 0-1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. That
1
one
ball,
not
2 strikes.
close, and it's 1-2. And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Blake Sable up next for the Red Sox. And there's the strike. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No ball, 2
Still
strikes.
tied at 0. Last of the third. That's
That's
down
a
and
ball.
in.
1 and 2.
Fairchild towards the line. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Batting
And the
ninth,
batter now,
the center fielder,
Cedar Rafaela.
Rafaela.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that one out in front that
0-2.
time. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back here at Fenway
Leading off
Park,
for Atlanta,
and now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Harris measures 6 feet even, 24 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. And the
That's
first
the ball.
pitch misses for ball 1.
Two balls, no strike.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
One strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2. Lifted in the air, right center field. And it drops in. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't try to do too much with
Now
it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Riley swings through it for strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Here is Matt Olson. Struck out swinging his first time. That one outside. Ball 1. One away.
No, that's a ball.
Fought off foul. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now here is Marcell Ozuna. Struck out swinging his first time. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Good eye right there.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Ready to go, bottom 4. Down the left fielder, Jarren Duran. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
You know, these Red Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Swing and a miss.
1-2.
1-2. De La Cruz on the move. Makes the grab, 1 away. And now it's Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 so far.
Bregman.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Way high.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Up the middle. It's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Devers stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. So here's the cleanup hitter, Tristan Casas. He's over 1. First pitch misses. And a swing and a miss there.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Next offering upstairs. And that drops in for a strike. Back in Boston, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. That's off the mark, and that's ball one.
You know, these Braves, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And that's downstairs and outside.
3-0.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm. Coming out of the bullpen, we'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
The 3-1. Swing and a foul out of play. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first. In time to get him, one away in the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Murphy at the plate for the second time as he takes ball one. Fouled off down the right side. One down, base is empty. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase. Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him. And he hit him. And the batter now, Brian De La Cruz. Grounded out to short in his first trip. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
That was the pitch to hit. Four-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
On the ground, 2-ball. Wide throw, and it gets away. Now in for the Braves, Stuart Fairchild. He's 0 for 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And now the count is even. Murphy at second. De La Cruz over at first with 1 away. And that one gets past the catcher. Save. And now second and third with 1 gone. And the runners will move up. That one is absolutely belted. Holds it in on the warning track. Now it's going to be Nick Allen.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Line drive. Whips it to Casas. And that is that. Back here at Fenway, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for Boston, David Hamilton. That's in for a strike.
You know, these Red Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
The shortstop takes the ball.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And next for the Red Sox, Wilyer Abreu. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And that one got a piece of him.
Hit my pitch. Thank you, base.
Now it's the second baseman. And fouled off. That one missed. Falling behind 2-1. One away, tie game, go-ahead run stands at first. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. And here's the catcher, Blake Sable. Fly to left his first time. And a big swing and a miss.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Abreu, the runner at first with 2 gone. Inside. Going to count 1 and 2. Right through there, got him. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Weiser back to work. Fastball almost got him there. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
1-1.
And that's too high. Chases that one upstairs.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
That one misses in the dirt. High fly ball, right field. Abreu has this one sized up. He's there. He's got it. 1 down. Here's Austin Riley.
Now
0 for 2 in this one.
Austin Riley.
There's a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. And that's down and away. 1 out, base is empty. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. And the batter now, Matt Olson, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
That's off the inside corner, and the count is 1-1. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Ground ball left side, and that is the inning. Bottom of the 6th.
Leading
and
off
now here's a
for the
speed threat.
REDSOX,
Outfielder, Cedar Rafaela. Ground ball, Austin Riley. Throws across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down. Jaron Duran up next for the Red Sox.
The left fielder, Jaron Duran.
Duran checks his swing, appeal to third, didn't go. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on. It right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Now pitching.
Here's Alex Bregman. Pitches in the dirt, and it's 1-0.
Jose Suarez.
Just missed. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
That one the other way to the bag himself. It's a double play, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. We go to the top of the seventh, and now Marcell Ozuna.
Now pitching,
Garrett
for the Red
Whitlock
Sox,
takes over on the mound.
number 22, Garrett.
That one is
Whitlock.
blasted left field towards the monster, and it bangs off the monster. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Albies up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
That one drifts inside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. He's got it, and there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Murphy swings through it for strike one.
No ball. One strike.
Up
One
and
ball,
in,
one strike.
and now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
One ball.
One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Brian De La Cruz next up for the Braves. And that's through there for a strike. Next offering way off the plate. Two down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. On to first, in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Set for the last half of the seventh, and now the DH, Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers.
Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Tristan Casas up next for the Red Sox.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
First offering, and it just misses.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Swings and misses.
One ball,
and the count
one
even
strike.
1-1. All tied up here at the bottom of the seventh. Allen whips it across, and that is out number 2. Now at the plate, David Hamilton.
Now
a strikeout and a walk.
David Hamilton.
You know, the best way to forget about the pain is inflicting some pain, and working your way around the bases and touching home plate is a way to stick it to that other team.
Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. This one in the dirt. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Alex Cora turning to the bench for a new hitter. Rob Refsnyder, the runner on first with 2 gone for him. Late with the swing there.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And that's a little bit high.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you've got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
That misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. On the ground. Over to Albies. Inning over. Back now at Fenway. Here's the left fielder, Stuart Fairchild. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. And the slider just misses.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Late swing, fouled off. Ripped to third and caught.
Man, that could have been a big swing in this game. Just unlucky at a really unfortunate time right there.
Shortstop, Nick Allen.
Allen swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
And that is out of play. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Ball 1 there. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first. Save. He beats it. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Justin Wilson gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Wilson.
Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Pitch misses, and it's 3-2. Allen over at second, 1 down. And a swing and a miss, beat him with a fastball. And the batter now, Austin Riley. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, number 28.
The second baseman, Tristan Casas.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. Swings through that.
1-1.
That one missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
Up next for the Red Sox.
And here is
the catcher,
Blake Sable.
A little surprised we don't see a pinch hitter here with the lefty-lefty matchup.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Alex Cora turning to the bench for a new hitter. Carlos Narvaez.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
One down, base is empty. Catcher has it, fires to first. And there's two gone following the strikeout. Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox.
Rafaela.
And there's a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Tied him up inside with that one.
No ball. 2 strike.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that's off the inside edge. Now 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 2 outs. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over. Save. It was never going to be easy after the misplay. Digging in, Jarren Duran.
Left fielder, Jarren Duran.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Next
One
pitch
ball,
is downstairs. Rafaela off of first with 2 away. Just missed.
2-1. That's a ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Well, that could be a big walk in this ball game. Moves the go-ahead run into scoring position. So some pressure pitches coming up in this next AB.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. So stepping in for Boston, Alex Bregman. That one misses. 1-0.
Well, this is critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Now 1-1.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
2 strike.
And he gets Bregman. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Matt Olson. Wilson back to work. And that's outside. Off the plate inside. Ball 2. And that's downstairs and outside. Late on that fastball.
3-1.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time. Now one gone in the ninth. Marcell Ozuna
Now
next up for the Braves.
hitter,
1 for 3.
Ozuna.
First pitch not close. All tied up here at the top of the ninth. That one almost got him.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ozuna swings and drives one. Well hit to left. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Ozzy Albies up to the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And he dodges that fastball.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
Inside, almost got him. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Back here in Boston, all set for the bottom of the ninth. And it's Rafael Devers in the box.
Rafael Devers.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
0-2.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Fights it off, you'll see another.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Tristan Casas. 0 for 3 in this one. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Now batting,
David Hamilton up next for the Red Sox.
Hamilton.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that will end the inning. We're in extras here. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy.
Now pitching for the Red
New pitcher for the Red Sox, Justin Slayton.
Justin Slayton.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Into center. Rafaela moving in on this one. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. And there's one down. Brian De La Cruz getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. And there's a ball.
1-1.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Out on the drop, 3rd strike, 2 gone. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Stuart Fairchild next up for the Braves.
Fairchild.
And that clips the inside corner.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Whips it to Casas. That's out number 3. Back here in Boston. On to the bottom of the 10th. And now the right fielder, Rob Refsnyder. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. And that one fouled off.
He's fallen behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Just misses with that one.
That's a really good take.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Now batting, second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. The winning run crosses the plate, and they walk it off in extra innings.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
The final 1-0. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire